Bueno, buenas tardes a todos. Saludos, aquí Adamis. Aquí les traigo Dogma, la parte 4. Espero les guste. Saludos a todos mis panas. Dale, pues.
We might scratch another task off our list while we're here, if we are so inclined.
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything. At once.
Oh, what does this say?
Let's have a look then.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim. As a true admin unable to uncover, is there aught else you would speak of, your Majesty?
Do not forget that we would.
This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations. Welcome. I'm off to the tavern.
Good tidings, friend. As for me, I made the most of my week-long sojourn. You see, I grew so fond of the destination my feet carried me, and that's when I thought, mayhap you've grown. I can't just give it to you, mind. I've my reloc. Well, friend, what say you? Sorry I am to hear it.
'Tis the dream of many to own a home, master. Shall we gather the requisite funds to make it our own?
You have my support.
Gather round.
What did you think of that? 'Twas well told and all. I don't tell him a beg, and by the look of it, he doesn't appear to... Are you in the market for something in particular?
Do come again.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch, in my case.
I'd face it, only don't ask me to lower the price. Much obliged, friend. Suppose I'd best be off. I've my own home to get to.
Shall we seek out the young man from the other day? Follow me.
¿Qué fue? Bendición. Estoy grabando aquí un gameplay.
Mira, no viniste de haberme dejado un celular.
No, que estoy grabando en vivo, estoy en vivo. Dale, pues.
Acuérdate que hay que hacer una conferencia de nuevo.
Dale, ahorita, ya va.
I will guide you to the room.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged. We must rest, though the sun is still up.
"'Tis of dire import we unmask the false sovereign. To that end, and we must travel to Vermin's eastern edge. Methinks I know the general destination. Shall I show you the way, Master?
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
Methinks this can only be destroyed from the other side.
Forgive me if I do not jump for joy.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavour to survive every battle by way of sound. Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side.
Vale.
This is too much. There, Master! Saurian!
Fire won't do much good here. Let's try and
The arisen haven't changed.
Pray, do not impede me, sir. I'm on... No one can defend themselves when grappled like that.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Forgive me for being terrible, Arisen. Truly?
Over here, if you please.
There's some sort of change. I'm not laughing. Bloody hell. This one's shaking.
Ye really pushing your luck.
Battle is ours! 'Tis of dire import we have mastered the false sovereign. To that end, we must travel to Vermin's eastern edge. I can guide you to the place, Arisen, or thereabouts.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged. We've got choppers!
This foe will recoil from flame.
I'll turn you into a pit.
Ingredients are plentiful here.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Now that is a surprise.
As your pack becomes heavier, so too does your step. Perchance, you ought to let a few things go. One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
That was thrilling. I did not know I could feel so alive.
Espera, aquí se llega a ver del otro lado.
Over here. What?
Well, we've eaten our fill. What say we settle our stomachs with a few hours' sleep?
I quite agree. At best we recoup... Spread our strength before we set off again.
Good morrow, everyone.
Off we go then.
A new day, a new perspective.
Is this a challenge arisen to see who can keep pace?
Let us endeavour to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
While in another world, I happened upon a treasure chest rather close by here.
Look, Master, goblins!
I shall not fail you.
I'll turn you into a pincushion.
What is that, a tower? Nay, a statue.
We ought to take a closer look. Well said.
Let me get that. A well-organized pack is my specialty. I'd wager our merry band can handle whatever comes.
Capable comrades are a boon indeed.
There's no great shock to me. Outstanding, if I do say so myself.
Let us try for the same result with our next attack.
We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
try again. favour us.
No dawdling. The arisen calls.
Of course.
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but different masters favour different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
Each to their own.
Aldea sin nombre, pues.
You there! You'd best go elsewhere. There's no business to be had here.
That man just now seemed rather on edge.
You'd best go elsewhere, friend. There's no business to be had here.
Is that who I think it is? Aye, I reckon so. It's rather more common looking than I'd expected.
Leave the finding of equipment-enhancing materials to me, Master.
I happen to understand, Elvish Master. I expect...
Master, if ever your pack grows cumbersome...
Should your pack grow over... full?
All told, I'm rather satisfied.
I hope I can count on you in a There is a rumour whispered among pawns that I've oft pondered. The gist of it is, when pawns travel beyond...
Ah, you must be the visitor I've heard so much. You would know of our village? Is there aught else I can help you with, sir? Arthur. At least, no one by that name lives here. As you like.
Hey, how do you know to expect yet? Why not ask him yourself?
Yon path leads not...
I'm not into it.
Here to ask aught of me, are you?
Greetings. I trust you are enjoying. If you have any questions, ask away. I should be glad to aid. Arthur, I've lived in this village many...
Is there aught else you'd care to ask?
You're curious? What naturally, I'm not the only... You're the second arisen. In response, she... Oops. Don't misunderstand. Those who deal in information...
Is there aught else you'd care to ask?
If aught about our hub, it is here that thieves are to begin with. Of course, you are no, which is to say...
Is there aught else you'd care to ask?
I? Take care then. You, sir, are worthy of inheriting my ultimate test. Once mastered, 'twill allow you to fell all foes.
I dare say we could sell this for a fair amount of gold.
Whether or not we make the sale is for the arisen to decide. Tread carefully. It seems our every step is being watched.
'Tis eerie, but we must needs press on.
Dare I presume I've caught...
What could yon chest be hiding? I must know.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
Nice seeing you, Pa. Come on, follow me.
I suppose I could indulge you.
Fancy a look at my wares?
If you're curious.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Do come again.
Have we need of so many curatives? Are my abilities not enough? Master, it would be prudent to rid yourself.
Don't bring.
Can't say I have any titles to share.
Is there aught else you care to ask? Aye. Take care.
Oh, you've a sharp eye. You wonder how I know? For starters, not mysterious about it. With our souls, don't worry yourself. Can't offer you any help, though. Still, I suppose I have a hefty wager riding on you.
Do to someone else what I just did to you. What could she have meant by that?
If I were to give you, I have a hefty wager riding on you, cuz. Don't let me down, eh?
This is the air course. Nothing's free in this world. Do stop by again.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Got something for me?
What you need of me?
This letter is as suspicious as they come. We must find someone who can explain its true meaning.
creature's cause will serve us well.
Go right ahead.
A well-organized pack is my specialty.
I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
This isn't the way to our destination, but I presume you've a new one in mind. Lead on.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
Bien, hacemos bien.
You made it after all. Guess that. Dear me. You didn't disappoint, did you? You've done well. Figures you'd want to know about it. We're supposed to be neutral, but I suppose I can tell you. His real name is that he's been exiled. We had no choice, see? After he went off to play the Falso Risen, we're men, and that's why he was cast. That's all you wanted to ask? For all this, but he failed, so the title fell. That's when he went off. And what a still. You'd have a hard time proving, but we can't have him thinking that he gets to go off and enjoy a piece. Me thinks he needs... Now, as to the... That's all you wanted to ask? What can I say? Anyway, we send them packing with... We only train the rare few. That's all you wanted to ask? Ah, till next time.
You're the one then? Fine. I hope I'd not be seen.
Master, pray let me know beforehand if we are to meet somewhere different.
Do take care not to stray so far next time.
Look at my wares. Not much going on. Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
Vale, ya va. Ya va a terminar ya.
The day grows darker with our every step.
Eso es rápido.
We shall have to be all the more vigilant.
These passages were connected all along. This place is full of surprises.
'Tis a weight off our minds to have it done.
This shall be another landmark of our adventure.
Sí, ya va. Ya va a terminar, voy a grabar ya.
The old statue makes for a fine landmark.
Climbing it would grant a clearer picture of our environments.
afraid. Follow me.
Skeletons, there!
I doubt I will be of any use against it. These beams are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair. Perhaps the victory are hearing.
Now that's a surprise.
On my way. Cannot make you enough.
Never you fret. We all had our moments.
It's broken, and with it our pole. Forward. We'll have to find another route.
I'm not altogether happy with this.
Imagínate, está eso bello ahí. Voy a esperar hasta la mañana.
We trounced our foe well and true.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
I'll carefully conserve my strength.
I'll not take that from you. This ox cart, I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Here already? Travelling my ox cart with a welcome change.
Mayhap we can employ it.
Come take a look.
Listo, full mejorado.
You'll be glad you did. Do come again.
This might be worth a read.
Shall we take a closer look?
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you. Do come again. Say, have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to come again. That looks promising. Any idea?
I hope the day is treated.
Say, well, if you do visit, I hear he says as if that wasn't queer. I cannot fathom his obsession.
We must rest, though the sun is... In another world, a box...
Open your eyes, everyone. It's dark out. But our day begins.
Shall we check our packs and be off?
A hug you slipped, Will?
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen your majesty, have you divined aught of the false sovereign, your majesty? This appears to be a bill called, but hold a moment. I see. But of a clever plan. Furthermore, and all the while, a clever ploy indeed. I have no doubt that this bill would prove its...
That thief maester's a capable sort. I'd wager this will make life rather difficult for the Queen Regent.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are, do not forget that we work to...
Bueno amigos, hasta aquí el gameplay, espero les haya gustado. No olviden suscribirse al canal y apoyarme. Gracias a todos, saludos.
Welcome